see this young warrior? It looks as if he barely escaped from a fiery death. He looks absolutely wretched. I wonder what... Tell me about your feats of valor, young warrior. Who did...
I saved no one. It was a miracle I escaped myself. Fire was everywhere. A lake of fire. I have never seen dragons in my life, but now I know that they are flying, fire-breathing fortress. My friends perished, and I...
Dragons? Your story is even more interesting than I thought.
My friends talked me into going after the treasure. In the beginning, everything went smoothly. We met the ogres, killed them all, and burned their village to a crisp. Inspired by the victory, we decided to level another ogre village to the ground, but it was easier said than done. Dragons were coming from 3 directions. We fled, but fire was everywhere. During my escape, I lost everything, even the sword. Good warriors, even the mighty dragon should not be a problem for you. Get back the sword for me, and you can take the rest for yourselves. You'll find that there is plenty of treasure for the taking. Please.
One cannot fool you. I have been looking for the bracelet since I arrived on the Alad. It has been a long time ago, when the world split into the Alads. The rulers and great mages agreed that nobody could enter the Tower of a Great Mage without his permission. Nobody. Each of the island's great mages made a bracelet that was the key to the tower of that great mage. Many people thought that only a true king can use one of the bracelets, but actually, anyone can use them. The bracelets belong to the kings and are hereditary. With the lapse of time, they became an attribute of kingship. Our emperor is of kin to the kings of Uemar. If he grasps hold of their bracelet, he'll be able to join Uemar to his land.
Wow, this information is interesting and all, but we still don't know where the bracelet is.
You'll never find out if you keep interrupting me. You must have noticed that the squad of monks was a small one. Chances are they haven't found the bracelet, and we're going back to the monastery to get reinforcements. When Skrokan enchanted Uemar, the island was seized in a terrible panic. Riots began in Plaget, and the king eventually had to leave his palace and retreat into the forest with a small, loyal squad of soldiers. Later, in an encounter with a band of enemies, the king was killed. His soldiers buried him in a simple grave with all his armors and the bracelet. The next day, they too perished, and the location of the king's grave was lost. The legend says that the spirits of the dead warriors and all the forces of nature guard the grave. We're going to embark on a very difficult...
If you used to be able to hit a plate, you will now be able to hit a coin.
Excuse me?
You can count on me. Yes?
You can count on me.
Yes?
Understood. Yes. You can count on me.
Ready. Yes? Understood. Yes? Yes?
Understood.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes? Yes? Yes? Ready.
Yes.
Ready.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Yes?
Yes. Got it.
It will be done.
Okay. Ready. You can count on me. Ready. Yes?
You can count on me.
Understood. Ready. Okay. Yes?
Excuse me?
Yes?
Yes. Ready.
Yes?
Got it.
You can count on me. Yes? Okay. Ready.
You can count on me.
Okay. Understood.
Ready.
Understood. Ready.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Yes.
Understood. Yes.
Ready.
Yes?
Yes. 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 You can count on me.
Ready.
Yes.
Yes. You can count on me.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Ready.
Yes. Okay. You can count on me. Yes. You can count on me.
Ready.
Yes.
Understood.
Okay. Okay.
You can count on me.
Okay. You can count on me. Yes. Yes?
Ready?
Okay.
Understood. Ready.
Excuse me? You can count on me.
Yes?
Yes?
Yes? Ready.
Yes?
Yes? Yes? Hmm. Understood. Yes? Yes? Okay. Yes?
Yes.
Excuse
You can
me?
count on me.
Yes? Yes?
Yes?
You can count on me.
Ready?
Understood.
Understood.
Ready?
Yes?
Yes?
Understood.
Ready?
Yes? Ready. You can count on me. Ready.
Okay.
Understood. Got it.
Yes?
You can count on me.
Okay. Yes?
Ready?
Understood.
It will be
Got it.
done.
You can count on me.
Yes?
Yes?
You can count on me.
Oh!